Kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai, tēnei wā o te Kimuru Poiuka. Welcome to this time now. We're watching games softball here. Great to have you along for the Brad Rona Classic on day 2 action. Here it's the under 13 mixed division. And we have it out at second base. We'll complete the first innings. Drury fielding in the first innings. Franklin just completed their batting innings. We'll try and grab the score for you. A couple of runs came in the top of the first innings. I'm Jason Gerbes, aka Chomper. Great to have you along for this one. It's fantastic to have you along, actually. It's been a great day and a half so far of action here live from Pure Athletic Stadium, where we've been really treated to a great lot of events, and these two teams now, Franklin taking on Drury in this one. Let's have a look at the defensive lineup for Franklin for you out there in the field. Franklin will have left to right in the outfield Max Dittmer. Centre fielder is Sam Voister. At right field today is Kohil Va. Starting third baseman today for them is Sam Podger. At second base for them is Tyler Leggott. Shortstop is Wyan Woolton. At first base is Lewis Boardman. Behind the dish and the catching just about to come out is Asher Badger. Doing the pitching today is Wade Honnell. Offensively for Drury, they'll start with a runner at first base. Nixon Tarpiki will lead off. Travis Walsh will be hitting 2 today. Ryder McCabe Presley hitting in the 3 spot. William Bryden Morton will be at first base hitting clean-up today. Blake Walsh will be hitting 5. Luka Tohovaka will be hitting 6. The third baseman, Poseidon Wilson, will hit from south. The pitcher in the 7 spot, and Dayton Poton will be hitting 8. And Caden Thomas rounds out the batting order here for Drury. And a bunt down from Tarpiki, and he is safe at first base. That allowed the base runner Thomas to go around to 3. He'll go to 2 on the play. Action, action, action. You can see Franklin in the first innings picked up 1 run. Drury, I've got to tell you, have been outstanding this week so far, made up of mainly the Drury Softball Club in South Auckland, but also Southern Pioneers and Thoroughbreds. So great to see. Franklin, of course, their neighbour from just down the road in Pukekohe. So a good battle here. This one just gets to the back and off to the races. Thomas will slide in, and that'll tie up the ball game. 1 run apiece. We've got ourselves a good one going to go here. Franklin and Drury very equal size. Defensively for Franklin, a third baseman, boy oh boy, right up in the grill, Sam Podger. He's like 2/3 of the way down the line, and that's why. Bunt goes there, but it's foul. He'll pick it up in foul territory. He makes a tag as well, but boy, he is close. One and one the count now. And you see the starting pitcher there for Franklin. There's Wade Honnell. Hands out front. And a hard hit ball. It's deep undercover over the left fielder's head. It'll plate the go-ahead run for Drury, and he's going for 3. Slide, bang, bang, and he's safe. Fantastic from Travis Walsh. Sliding triple to left field. Plating his second run of the at-bat. So 2 runs to 1 now. Drury in the lead here in the bottom of the first innings. So really good. This pitch gets away. Here comes Walsh. And he'll walsh on into home plate. Safe, called by the home plate umpire. So a third run here by the Drury side in the bottom of the innings. Lead 3 runs to 1 now. Ryder McCabe Presley, boy, he's powerful. I'll tell you what, we saw a big blast from him yesterday in the first game we saw from Drury. I think it was against Navy from memory. Boy, he just smashed it. Really got a hold of it. That was against Hibiscus Coast. In the park, home run for McCabe Presley. Just double checking the count here. We've got a guest umpire from Whangarei behind the dish. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Mike McCall, one of the official umpires here from North Harbour. He's at first base looking after things. That'll go foul. Down the line. Just a little bit of shake on the centre field camera. The breeze has got up a little bit today. But I'm happy to say, in general, the weather has stayed away. It is scheduled for about 50% rain from 3 p.m. onwards. It's 2 p.m. here local time. So hopefully we get all the games in today. We're, of course, up to game number 5 on the schedule of 8 matches to be broadcast today. We'll have the girls 15-17 semi-final coming up next. That's at 3:15. Then we'll cross over to the under-15 boys. We'll see Franklin taking on Papakuta. And a great play. Boy, listen to the crowd, would you? Can you hear the excitement? Can you hear the excitement? William down the first baseman now. 24 degrees Celsius locally. Pops up. Shallow right field and just comes off the glove. Boy, you can hear the crowd hanging on every pitch, can't you? Going down low, right through the bottom of the zone. Good pitch here by Honell as he continues to work on the mound for Franklin. This one down low, gets away from the catcher, off to the races. Down to first base. So it's Blake Walsh up to bat here, so that's Barron out there running. Big swing by Walsh. Off to 3. Scampers on in there, so that's safely at third base. William Barron. This one comes through the zone perfectly. So that'll pick up the second out of the innings here. See Young 32. On screen, that's Lewis Boardman, first baseman for Franklin. Real good group, this Franklin group. Representing the Franklin Association, that's from Pukekohe. Pukekohe obviously famous for the racetrack, motorcar racetrack, and growing potatoes. How about that one? Now, also producing pretty darn awesome softball players as well. This one off the end of the bat. There we go, foul down the line. Look at number 32 right there, Lewis Boardman. He's right there. He's up for this game, isn't he? No balls, 2 strikes to count on the batter. Hard hit ball. There's Boardman. There he is. That's a big high five. Look at him celebrate. It's a celebration, I tell you. Pretty fantastic. We're not going to duck away for an innings break here. We're just going to take in the atmosphere, give you the lineups on the other side because we missed the top of the innings. But pretty cool as they'll go into their dugouts and get prepared. 2 really good teams here today, Franklin and Drury. Well, there was a third team here yesterday. Came onto the ballpark. Check this out. How many is it? Loose in the morning and storm the fields there first thing in the morning. Who did they call on? The OK Corral. It's the grounds crew. You see the boys there mustered up those cows. Ross at the back with the hat on, North Harbour hat. Neil Howe, Cowboy Howe, was in charge of mustering those cows. Let's have one more look at those cows.
Good big.
Had to take the cows off.
Yeah, how many is it?
Pretty hard case, isn't it? So, a bit of everything going here at the 2024 Brad Rona Classic. Big shout out to the grounds crews boys. They're doing a fantastic job over there. Timmy Toothpick, Michelle, there's the kids in the stadium, and of course Earl, all doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much to our ground crew here at the North Harbour Softball Association. Well, Franklin will start with 2 runners on here in the second innings. Hard hit ball skips off the glove of McCabe Presley, and he will be safe. So loaded bases now. For Franklin, shaping up for bunt. Pulls back. Young Asher Badger, the catcher now, batting. Loaded bases here for Franklin. Looking to answer right back against their neighbours, Drury, aren't they? That one comes through. 2 balls a count now. And a walk issued to young Badger. That'll push a run across here for Franklin. So 2 runs to 3 now, just trailing by 1. Sam Brewster now, the centre fielder. First pitch he sees, he just slashes to the right side. This one pops up and a great catch. Oh, the catcher from Drury's like a gazelle out there. Travis Walsh gets out and makes a fine catch for the first out. Colquill VAR now. And a swing on that one on the outside edge. But let's have this defensive lineup for Drury for you. Left to right in the outfit is Dayton Payton. Centre fielder today, Blake Walsh. Caden Thomas is at right field for the Drury side. As a ground ball to first base, they'll take the out. They will pick up another run here for Franklin though. So 4 runs to 2. Franklin scored 3 runs so far. This one will pop up and go foul off the bat of Sam Prodger. Defensively, we just finished that lineup for the Drury side. Third base is Lucas Tohovaka. Tohovaka came into the booth the other day, and a ground ball gets away. That'll allow another run to come in for the Franklin side. Losing 5 runs to 2 now. 4 runs scored here in the top of the second innings. Sorry, 4 runs to 3. Apologies. Got the scoreboard right now. That was my bad. I'm just going to check here. Third base and the umpires just confirm with each other. Now finishing that fielding lineup for you. Shortstop today is Nixon Tarpaki. Second base rider McCabe Presley. At first base for them is William Barron Morton. And behind the dish in the kitchen we saw that Travis Walsh. It looks like a 2-down catcher rule here. That'll come off Travis Walsh. And the pitcher is Poseidon Wilson. A Warriors fan, if you got to listen to them the other day. Well, I'm glad to tell you we've got a couple of other superstars going to join us in the booth next half innings. Coming in from the Franklin club. Really looking forward to that. Lee Coleman and Zach Harris. Zachary Harris will be coming in to join us, so really cool to see what they've got to tell us about what's been happening. Bunt goes foul. Tell you what, lots of action to start this game. And another bunt down. They'll get the out of first base, Drury. Keep a cool, calm head. Franklin do pick up a couple of runs here in the top of the second innings. And the score is 4 runs to 3. Drury leading. We'll be back in the bottom of the second innings with young Lee Coleman and Zachary Harris from Franklin when we come back. Kia ora koutou, katoa. Welcome back to continued coverage here on day 2 of competition of the Rona Classic. And it's a fantastic day 2. We're at an under 13 mixed division game here on board. Drury taking on Franklin. And a real tight affair too on the scoreboard. Drury will start with 2 runners on here in the innings. And it'll be the pitcher Poseidon Wilson that will have his at-bat. The ball goes to the screen, allows them to come along. Before I go any further, I'd like to welcome into the booth 2 of the stars from Franklin. We've got Lee Coleman and Zachary Harris. Kia ora, boys.
Kia ora. Kia ora.
Awesome, man. Thank you for taking the time to come up. Are you playing in this game?
Oh, we're subs.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
So, no, you come up where you sub, then you go down and hit a home run. Is that how it works?
Probably.
All right. Nice. What position do you boys play?
I just play any.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. What? And you, Zachary?
I'm a pitcher.
Nice. What is it about pitching you like?
I don't know.
Just get on out there and get her done?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. This one outside to Wilson. Boys, fastball 45. Have you played it before this weekend?
This weekend? Yesterday we played.
Yeah,
Yes.
but before yesterday, had you played fastball?
Oh,
45?
no, this is my first year playing softball.
Oh, cool. What do you guys think?
It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. Fast, eh?
Yeah.
What's the best thing about fastball 45 in softball?
I don't know. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's not you're just waiting there forever.
Cool. And for you, Zachary, what is it about fastball 45 that you enjoy?
I don't know. It's just fun to play.
Yeah. Give me a question. And Lee, you were telling me that it's your first year playing softball. If you were to talk to your mates about inviting them to come play softball, why would they come?
Don't know, because they might be sick of playing rugby all the time.
Yeah.
Up the wires.
Up the wires. Fair enough. You boys Warriors supporters?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sean Johnson, how good was he last year?
Yeah, it was amazing.
He's the man, eh? This one to the screen, off to the races. And Drury will put on a run here.
Ooh. That's not very good.
5 runs to 3. Well, the good thing with fastball 45, the next innings you start with loaded bases, so
Yeah.
a lot more runs will score, so you just got to stay in the game, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Now tell me, this Franklin team of yours and your clubs, so what club's team do you play for back home in Franklin?
Cookie.
Yep.
Kobe.
Nice.
Yeah, we both play for Pukekohe.
Mean. Who's some of the people that have helped you learn the game of softball?
My dad.
Yeah. What's
My
Dad's
dad's
name?
Lance.
Lance. Fantastic. Lance Coleman?
Yep.
Nice. Big LC.
Measure.
Slide. And the tag.
Let's go,
That was good.
Asher. Hustle.
Let's go, Asher. Plenty of hustle. Fantastic. What a good out there. Stopped another run from coming. Score remains 5 runs to 3 here in the bottom of the second innings. And what about you, Zachary? If you were to grab a mate that's never played softball before, never played fastball 45, why would you tell him to come play?
cricket's too long.
What about soccer?
Well, that's in
That's
the
a winter
winter, eh?
sport.
Yeah, it's a winter
fair
sport.
enough.
Fair enough.
Strike
Fair
out.
enough.
A strikeout here from the starting pitcher, Wade. Is it Cornell? His last name? Wade's last name? Was it Cornell?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ah, okay. Well, neither does Chopper, but well, hopefully we got it around the right way. Look. All right, we're going to go into the game. Wait a minute. Tell me, when you're up to bat, what are you going to do on the first pitch?
Probably just look at it, see what's up.
Right, and a tag out at home plate.
Oh, yes.
That'll
Let's go, Asher.
Let's go, Asher.
There you go. Let's go, Asher. Well, we wish you the best of luck. You better get down there. It's loaded bases this next innings. We want you to hit us a home run.
Yeah.
Sound cool? There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, boys, for coming in. It is Lee Coleman and Zachary Harris from the Franklin team. They're going to head on down now, get in the dugout, and hit a home run. Way you go, Zach. Isn't that cool? Taking a time out during their game to come up here and have a chat with us. They're running down there, I can tell you right now, looking forward to their game. Well, fantastic. Thank you for joining us here at Ballpark Broadcasting. It's our privilege to bring you coverage of this year's edition of the Brad Rona Classic. And why wouldn't you when you see the talent on display, the smiles on these kids' faces? It's really, really cool. That's a hard hit to right field. Oh, we have loaded bases here. And Franklin have a big opportunity. They already picked up a run in the third innings. It looks like we're going to see who's coming in for a pinch hit. Remember, we had the two of the boys up here. 35 batting now for Franklin. And a pitch over the top. Of course, the game clock is saying 21 minutes counting down. 45 minutes only. It will stop at the end of 45 minutes, no matter where we are in the game. And it's a swing and a miss. Big opportunity for Franklin here. Only trailing by 1 run. And a walk issued. And Ryan Wilton picks up the walk, and that will push in a run and tie up the ball game. 5 runs apiece here. And looks like we've got a new hitter into the ball game. I think it's our man. What shirt number has he got on? 55. Oh, it's Max Dittler. Up here first. Loaded bases. That one just drops inside. 5 runs apiece here. Top of the third innings. Loaded bases. Remember, Drury will have their turn with loaded bases to start at the bottom of the third innings. So it's really important Franklin pile on the runs here. That one just pops back. So Max Dittler trying to find the middle of the bat. We've got a couple of other superstars who are going to join us in the booth shortly as well. From the Metro Cub, Alexander Bell will be coming in, and Kenneth. Kenneth's got a last name. And an out at first base, but they will trade a run here for Franklin. So Franklin do go ahead on the scoreboard now, 6 runs to 5. Tyler Leggett now, the second baseman. This one inside out swing. Coming forward and a great catch by the shortstop from Drury. Coming a long way to make that grab there. Yeah, Nixon Tāpaki, fantastic out. The pitcher now, Wade Hummel. Coming to bat. Pitch is just inside. Fantastic indeed. 2 outs here. We get to the bottom of the innings. We'll bring in our guests from the Metro Club. And a hard hit ball to Wilson. And he will make the out at first base. Not before it is Franklin that score 3 runs in the top of the 3rd innings. They lead the ball game 6 runs to 5 here. An outstanding performance from Franklin. Drury, remember, will come out with bases loaded here in the bottom of the 3rd innings. We're not going to go away because we've got a couple of guests coming to the booth here. And let me welcome into the booth Ailey Bell. How do I say your second last name, Ailey? McFarlane. Okay, cool. Right, got you. And Kenneth Hammond, is it?
Hammond, yeah.
Hammond. All right, fantastic. Well, kia ora you two. Thank you for taking the time. Awesome. And what have you guys have thought about the Fastball 45 so far this weekend?
I think it was.
I think it's been great, yeah.
Yeah,
it's been
very
fun.
challenging. A lot of teams.
Yeah. What is it about Fastball 5 that you like that's different from just normal softball?
I like how it's like really fast.
Yeah.
Like it's on and off.
Yeah.
I just like the base running.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably the best
How
part.
you can put on extra runners.
Yeah, mean. I saw you bat yesterday. You caught yesterday for a bit, didn't you? Was it
Today.
Today.
Yeah.
And you smashed one
Yeah.
to the outfield,
To the
eh?
outfield.
Okay, tell me, how do you hit it that far?
Honestly, for me, it's all about luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite scary.
Yeah.
Like the pitch was really fast.
Yeah.
And filling in for the boys. Which I'm supposed to be playing for the girls, but I really wanted to play for boys.
Manawahi, ne?
Yeah.
That's the one. Loaded bases here for Drury in the bottom of the innings. And this pitch just comes through the inside edge. And the number 9 hitter here, Caden Thomas. So remember, Drury, they need to pick up the runs here. Still 15 minutes to go on the game clock, so plenty of time. This one scampers away. Not far enough, though, for Drury to skid on home. So, Kenneth, mate, what's your favourite position?
I don't know.
Do you like fielding or batting the most?
I like batting, yeah, I like batting.
Yeah, fair enough. And what about you, Miss? What's your, because I've seen you play a few different positions this weekend.
For me, I would say catching.
Yeah.
That's my favorite because it's also the position I play the most.
Right, gotcha, fantastic. And how's this outside of the Classic this weekend? Oh, a walk issued here, so it will be a tying run for Drury that'll be walked in. How cool was it seeing some of these clubs that you don't normally see?
I don't know, it's different because we're playing people around our area, but now we get to play people from all these different areas.
Yeah. Cool to see Whangarei here.
Yeah.
Hey.
As well as seeing Franklin.
Yeah.
And Harbour.
Yeah, too much, hey, too much. All goes foul. Look, I've noticed your club, the Metro Club, has been really doing a lot of work there behind the scenes and building the club, not just the numbers, but you've got the new diamond there as well and stuff. Who's some of the people in your club that's helping to make that club grow?
I would say Trish, one of the umpires. I'm pretty sure she's the only umpire that came from Metro.
Gotcha.
And I would say, who do you think?
I don't really know. I just play the game.
You just play the game?
Yeah.
You just turn up and smash it?
Yeah.
That's you, man. Fantastic indeed. All right. Hey, look, we are in the bottom of the 3rd innings here. Franklin v Drury. Bunt goes foul. I'm going to ask you, Kenneth, first. What's your prediction? Who's going to win here, Franklin or Drury?
I do think that Franklin will win this game, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. How do you see it playing out, Ailey?
I think Franklin too, because I really have high hopes for Franklin.
Nice. All right.
Not a lot of people.
2 votes for
obviously.
Franklin here.
Yeah.
All right, it's all locked up at 6 apiece, so we'll find out. It looks like there was a bunt on the third strike, so he went down. It brings up Travis Walsh now. First pitch to him is down low. Have you seen anyone hit it over the home run fence this weekend yet?
Not yet.
No.
Okay, I want to ask you a serious question here. In a second. This one to the screen. Will it be the go-ahead run? No, not quite far enough. Poseidon Wilson running at third base for Drury. Making sure he doesn't get out. One away here in the bottom of the third innings. Do you think they should bring the home run fence in a bit? I mean, do you like to see home runs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it should stay where it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's
Okay.
really cool seeing whoever can hit over it.
Yeah, hard out. And a walk issued there. We'll give the go-ahead run to Drury. Poseidon Wilson will walk in. And now comes the big bopper. Ryder McCabe Presley, big home run on day one. First pitch to him is down low. Both teams have looked good this weekend, I reckon. One ball, no strikes to count. Oh, foul down the ball. Okay, question for you, Kenneth. Any young people want to take up the game of softball? What would be some advice you'd give them to play this game of softball?
I think just play your hardest, and if you think you can do well, then you'll do well.
Positive mindset, I like that. If you think you can do well, you will do well. Well done, Kenneth. I see your phone's blowing up, Amy. All right, well, if you were to send out a tweet or what do you guys send these days? Instagram, something, post, what would you say about the Fastball 45 tournament this weekend? Hard hit ball. This is high. It's long. And McCabe Presley's done it again. One comes in.
Is that a home run?
2 comes in. 3 comes in. It's McCabe Presley. Puts this Drury side on his shoulders and will drive in 3 runs. They lead 10 runs to 6 now. In the bottom of the third innings, a big hit by the second baseman for Drury, Ryder McCabe Presley. William Bowman now, first baseman. Pitch comes right down the edge of the zone. All right, back to that question. So if you were to send out an Instagram post or whatever it is, or a TikTok message or whatever, what would you say about this year's Fastball 45 tournament? A hard hit ball to right field, and Bowman will bring in another run. And so Drury have put it into overdrive here, leading the ball game now 11 runs to 6. Okay, now back to that question. We'll try and get it out of you. What would you post on your social media about the Brad Dorner Classic?
I would say, I'll post, hi Mike, come watch Fast 45. Yeah, really hard.
Mean, excellent, wow, fantastic. Well, I know you two are busy and you've got probably another game today to get ready for. One more game?
Nope.
Oh, no,
We
all
finished,
done
but
for
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, of course. Yep, yeah. Hunting to get into those playoff spots, indeed. Kenneth, anyone you'd like to thank for your time being here?
I'd just like to thank my mum and her mum and her, I guess.
Ah, cool. And Ailey, what about you?
I wanted to thank who I want to thank.
Yeah.
I want to thank this guy, Kenneth, my dad, my mom. Oh, can I say one more person?
Yeah, of course you can.
And my nana who's watching.
What's Nan's name?
April.
Kia ora, Nan April. And a hard hit ball to centre field. Blake Walsh ripping, and that'll put another run in here. 12 runs to 6 now for Drury. A big bottom of the third innings. and they'll just see how many runs they've scored. Looks like that is 7, and that'll do them here in the bottom of the third innings. Well, I just want to thank you two for coming in, spending some time with us, Kenneth Harmon and Ali Bell.
Ali Bell McFarland.
Ali Bell McFarland. Yeah, thank you both for coming in and spending some time with us. Thank you. Best of luck for tomorrow's playoffs.
Thank you.
We're probably going to lose.
Hey.
Oh, they're ever optimistic, eh? Well, there you go. Kenneth Harmon and Ali Bell McFarland coming into the booth from the Metro Club. Thank you for your time. Well, it is Drury leading 12 runs to 6, top of the 4th, coming up next. Well, the spectators are here, that's for sure. They'll be rowdy through this one. Franklin and Drury, a local derby that has proved to be pretty darn good here. And it is Drury leading 12 runs to 6 over Franklin here in the top of the 4th innings. And the young supporters down in front are pretty happy about that. But Franklin have got a chance here in the top of the 4th innings to answer back. They will have a runner at second base now after that first pitch. Runners at 2. So all to do for them here in front of them for the Franklin team. They've played exceptionally well today. This pitch is just up to the screen and off to the races down to third base. I'm pretty sure that's the catcher for Franklin. Ashley Badger, but I'll just check the shirt number in a second. 33 it is. Base running. And a hard hit ball by Lee Coleman into the ball game. Remember, we had Lee up in the booth. He said he'd smack it for us, and he did exactly that, the youngster, and drives in a run here for Franklin. 12-7 now. Well, the kids are getting rowdy up front. They're enjoying the atmosphere, I can tell you that. Number 34. So I was just going to check that shirt number for you. 54. Oh, it's Zachary. That's the other young man that was in the booth with us. Ah, cool. Zachary Harris. Sometimes called Zach, he told me. He said he's going to give it a whack as well. Good luck, young Zach. Shows bunt, then rips. That one will go foul. It's one thing I tell you what I enjoy about fastball 45s. These kids back themselves. Look at them. Zach's straight into the batter's box again. I'm ready, man. Got the bat wiggle, sunglasses on. I'm ready to rock and roll. Big swing, and there's someone at first base, so he can't go down there. Good swing, though, by Harris. That'll bring up to bat now. Just going to shift, because obviously a few substitutions as we go through here. I think this is Kaiser. 58. He looks like he's ready to smash it too, doesn't he? Yeah, it is indeed. Kaiser standing ready. This pitch is just outside. Slow-mo as you saw it coming. Down to second base goes Lee Coleman. A commentary partner from last innings. Cool to see him out there. See, we've got 3 minutes left. Plenty of time for them to get some runs in the top of the 4th innings here, Franklin. Next pitch is right down Main Street. Well, you can probably hear the kids are having a ball in front of me. Got a good crowd in here. Day 2 of the Brad Rona Classic. A walk issued to Kaiser. So runners on 1 and 2 now. And they'll bring in Remy. Remy will get his turn to come into the ball game as well for his first at bat. And he's ready to go. Look at him. Big swing by Remy. There's the dugout for Franklin, all cheering each other on. Isn't that cool? Franklin, a real go-ahead association at the moment. Just building another second diamond, skin diamond, down there. Lights on diamond 1. Scoreboard, new club rooms, grass diamonds with the 2 skin diamonds now. Really awesome to see the work that the whānau and the Franklin Association are doing in Pukekohe. We'll be down there later on this year. Of course, the Easter Classic the last weekend of March. Looking forward to that. U13, U17 and U20. Entries are still open for that one. Just go to Auckland Softball website or Facebook page and find the entry form, and you can enter your teams now. Open to association teams and club sides. I understand the New Zealand D-Sox will be sending a team to it. That's the boys' team. Not too sure about the other teams yet from New Zealand. And there's always a couple from Australia as well. So Easter Classic, Easter weekend hosted down in Pukekohe by the Franklin Association in conjunction with Auckland Softball. Real successful tournament. One and 2 the count here. Ground ball, Tāpiki. Tough one to grab. He stops it though. And Franklin will pick up another run here, and plenty of life as Coleman comes in to score. It's 12 runs to 8. We'll go back to the top of the shop, Ryan Woolton now. This game's had a bit of everything, hasn't it? Set him up, load up the bases. Only a minute left on our game clock. If that's not the official game clock, the scorers will host that one. Hard hit ball down the line. This will be runs. One comes in. Now station to station otherwise. So 12 runs to 9 now. That'll bring up to bat here Max Diltner. And it looks like that might be time as the umpire comes in. Looks like he's kept the time in this one. We are out elapsed with the time clock here, and what was a pretty fantastic match. We'll go back to the last completed innings, and so it will be Drury that'll run out victors in this one. A big third innings from them in the bottom of the third, proving the difference. Well, congratulations to both Franklin and of course, Drury on their performances today. The 2 young men that came up from Franklin, Lee Coleman and Zachary Harris, thank you for coming up. And of course, Ailey Bell McFarlane and Kenneth Harmon from the Metro Club, thank you for coming up and sharing a little bit of your story at the 2024 Brad Rona Classic. Pretty awesome indeed, pretty awesome. Well, coming up next, don't go anywhere. It's semi-final time for the under-15-17 girls. We'll find out who the 2 semi-finalists is. It's number 1 and number 4 after the round robin will play each other. That game gets underway at 3:15. I've been Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper, on behalf of Ballpark Broadcasting. We'll see you all soon.